Again. Alright, stop doing it now. Yeah. Look at that fit chick down there, man.
Ninjas!
Oh, yeah.
Ninjas! So, in Egypt, as with many other countries in the Middle East and Asia, the popularity of ninjutsu is, I'm out of focus, the popularity of ninjutsu is growing steadily. So let's talk about ninjas.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Hang on, I gotta get the camera right because I'm such a fucking professional.
Whenever we take a shot, you take a shot. This side. Okay. Next one. Come to me. I want you to stand next to me. And you, come here. I hope you're cool with this, but we're gonna drink all of those. Tequila. Take your shots.
First question.
Ninjas.
Ninja or samurai? Who's going to win?
Now, how does the fight occur? How does it begin? Is it like a bar fight where it's some pushy? Because I go with a samurai. But if the ninja wants to kill the samurai, and the samurai doesn't necessarily know...
So as if he's going to appear from the shadows and...
He's going to get him from behind, isn't he? He's not going to fight him fair, is he?
But is that in itself a skill?
Sneaking around...
I would be
around is a skill.
I would love to be a sneaky little bitch. And
if you could, like, for example, get into the off-license part of a quick save, maybe through the roof,
without being seen,
maybe down a rope, yeah, that's a skill.
Something. That would be something.
That would take some effort. It's okay. I've paid the fine. My conscience is clear. So yeah. Ninjas.
Tequila. Oh, God.
What was the last ninja movie you saw?
Do you know what? There hasn't really been a great defining ninja movie.
There's been martial arts used in a lot of films, but not actually.
Strictly
Batman
ninja.
is probably one of the ninja movies.
Yeah, it's probably because you want to see you want training. If
Yeah.
you watch a martial arts movie.
Yeah, you need a montage.
Yeah. A sports training montage. Because you want to be inspired to go and do it. You want to, and it's usually in a rural setting with shit you could make yourself, like a rope wrapped around a tree.
Yeah.
Shit you can copy. Don't try this at home.
But then you've got, of course, a classic which is not ninjutsu, but the Muay Thai one, the kickboxer. With where he's not technically a kickboxer, but with Van Damme.
Bleed like my Lee. Good fuck.
Nutsun Kao.
Yeah.
Nutsun Kao.
Do you know that guy who played Tong Po is Saudi Arabian?
Is he really?
Yeah, but he lives in Belgium. His name is Michel.
Okay.
He's the guy in Bloodsport.
It's a girl's name.
Yeah, he's the guy who gets his knee.
Yeah.
It's him. But he's got hair in Bloodsport. But in Kickboxer, they credited him as Tong Po. He said Tong Po as himself.
Because he looks more like Goro from Mortal Kombat in that film.
I think they based a lot of the Mortal Kombat guys on... Because the one was based on Bruce Lee, wasn't he?
That's right, Liu Kang.
Yeah.
And then you've got Raiden with his sort of hat, which is, I guess...
A lampshade.
He's based on a rice paddy worker.
I think he's one of the guys out of Big Trouble in Little China. Because they could do the lightning
they
shit
had that
as well.
guy, didn't they? Yeah, that's right.
But
God, we had awesome movies before.
I know, man. We're fucking old.
That's quite sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
I hate to sit here and say, oh, remember, well, anything really.
Sitting on a roof along the side of the Red Sea, there's not much to regret.
Actually, no, you're right. Everyone can kiss my ass.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
But there hadn't been a defining ninja movie where the main protagonist has had to learn ninjutsu to avenge a brother's paralysis / death or neighborhood bullies or whatever. There hasn't been the Karate Kid moment for ninjas, which is a shame because ninja movies, they're already ninjas.
Yeah.
And it's the training that would be, you know, because they can do some really messed up training. Because it's always ridiculous shit, like being tied up. There's always involves being tied up.
But don't you think it's sad that we've had probably more movies that involve free running or whatever it's called, parkour, than ninja movies?
I know, man. We can make a
ninjas can do that stuff too. I think.
Yeah, it's probably all about what ninja. Do you know? I reckon parkour got inspired by the rooftop scenes in The Crow. There's a lot of him running and doing parkour stuff, and yeah. There's the American Ninja movies.
American Ninja, yeah.
I was going to say American Ninja in London, but that's a different thing. American ninja movies, and they had like the blue ninjas and the red ninjas.
Yeah. But these all started to die out when real heroes died out, man. Like Jean Claude Van Damme. I think one of the last ones of his was that Time Cop.
Yeah,
the time traveling.
Do you know what I used to love about him? He'd find a different excuse in every movie to do the splits.
Oh yeah, where the floor's going to get electrocuted, so he jumps up in the kitchen.
I must do the splits. It's the only way to get out of it.
Maybe he's your poltergeist, and he's always jumping up in your kitchen doing splits, and that's why shit's getting knocked over.
And then, was it Bloodsport?
Bloodsport, yeah.
The sumo wrestler grabs his leg, and he has to do the splits to get out of it. Cyborg, he's in the sewers being chased, and he has to do the splits.
Does he do it in Universal Soldier?
I don't remember.
I'm not sure that he does. He must do. He must do the splits in that.
Yeah, he probably does. There's a blatant one in Double Impact where he's just showing off to those girls.
Yeah.
And he said, because of my big legs and karate,
yeah.
I can do the splits. No problem.
Because of my big legs.
And karate.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see, I don't know when the last time you went to the cinema was though, I'm happy to see that he's appearing in the adverts for Coors.
Yeah,
in
he's
full
aged.
denim. Yeah, he has aged, but I think he's aged beautifully.
He's off the roids. Definitely. He always knew he was going to become an alcoholic.
But then of course, you know, a lot of people talk about on the webbage Chuck Norris. But I don't think anyone has, probably not many people have seen Chuck Norris.
They're too young, man.
Yeah. I mean, Chuck Norris in, is it Way of the Dragon with Bruce Lee?
Yeah,
where he fights him at the end,
and
he does that punch and then rips his chest hair out.
Oh,
that's pretty nice.
That is. And then, well, it started, and I didn't know where it came from, but at the top, like, of every YouTube video, someone would post a random comment about Chuck Norris. Like, you know, ghosts sit around the campfire telling Chuck Norris stories.
Or if you have $5 and Chuck Norris has $5, he has more money than you. You know, ones like that.
It's so random, and they came out of nowhere, and it's like he wasn't even popular. I think he made them up himself.
The ones that I prefer are the Mr. T facts, in pretty much the same vein, but they do the same with Mr. T.
They've just started then, really?
Oh, they're amazing, they are.
Mr. T, what do they say? Give us an example.
Let me try and think of it. I mean, a lot of them are actually the same as Chuck Norris ones, but there was one that was kind of like done on a temporal loop kind of thing. If Mr. T pities a fool on April Fool's Day, then technically all the fools in the world will be pitied. And it goes on like that, and it's all about pitying fools, to be honest.
It's probably something you have to read for yourself.
Probably something you have to not paraphrase and quote when you can't really remember it. Yeah.
Yeah. Post your comments.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. But yeah, the Karate Kid now, classic movie.
Oh.
Not the one with fucking
Jackie Chan and Will Smith in it. No,
yeah.
I haven't seen it even.
The Fresh Prince. Well, he wouldn't be the Fresh Prince. He'd be the princess, whatever. Not the one with the Fresh Princess. It's rubbish.
He's no heir to the throne.
It's rubbish. The only good one, Daniel-san. Daniel-san. Oh, paint the fence. A bigger circle. Left
Ralph
or right.
Macchio. Sweep the leg.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was in.
Pain does not exist in this dojo. Oh,
No,
what a movie!
Sensei. Yeah, fucking classic.
And
Every Christmas, man, I watch that.
Of course, the song as well. Amazing.
Yeah,
You're the best around.
Awesome. You see Randy Marsh singing that when he was
yeah.
the baseball dad. Yeah. And
Do you think you could get? I'm thinking of the first line of that song. I don't know if you get away with it these days, though. The first line is, "Try to be tough, but you're only a man, and a man's got to learn to take it." That's sexist now, and I don't think it'd be allowed.
I think "Learn to Take It" was probably what people would pull you up on.
You've just blown my mind a little bit there, and now I regret having ever listened
I
to
haven't
that
blown
song.
anything. This is getting gay now, right?
Take it more.
Karate
gay.
Kid, though. Even Karate Kid 2 was alright. Even though there was like just one fight at the end.
But wasn't he always nursing a bonsai tree on a cliff or something?
That was Karate Kid 3.
Oh God! Oh, there was a third, wasn't there?
Yeah. And because that Kreese guy was back in it.
Yes.
And the guy with a ponytail who looked like the Green Power Ranger or whatever.
That's right. Yeah.
He was pretending to be Daniel's friend, and he was training him, but it was all bullshit training to make him bleed as punishment. And then Mr. Miyagi, because Mr. Miyagi didn't want to train him for the tournament.
That's right. Yeah.
He said, "Fight to defend honor. Good. Fight to defend the trophy. I cannot help," sort of thing like that.
Yeah.
He's dead now, man.
I know, that's sad.
Oh,
That is
man.
very sad. But
'Cause
again, you just mentioned Power Rangers in there. Ninja shit, martial arts was a running theme through everything.
yeah. And the crazy thing is, every single time that this big monster landed on Earth, it would land in the park.
Of course.
Which was handy.
Yeah.
And they'd have to call it dinosaurs. One of them come out of a volcano, which God knows how far it had to travel to get there.
From Hawaii, do they have volcanoes? I don't know, but
Yeah. But they'd be losing the fight, so they'd call it dinosaurs.
yeah.
And then the bad guy would call its little dinosaurs. And then they'd be losing the fight again. And then, you know, the bad guy would go big. So they'd combine their dinosaurs and they'd go big, and then they'd finally win. Why didn't they, as soon as the bad guy arrived and he was human size, instead of trying to ninja fight him, get the dinosaur thing then, nip it in the bud, squish.
Be much more efficient, and you'd think after the first 10 times that happened, someone said, hey, let's bust out the Ultra Megazord
Yeah.
now, and boom.
Keep it parked in the park. You know, it's not going to get
Always,
cramped.
always ticking over, you know.
Yeah, just leave it revved up. Leave one, you know, do shifts. There are 7 of you. Do shifts. One of you
Yeah.
always in the ultra mega.
Not the girl ones, someone who can drive.
Yeah.
Oh.
What did you have? A shot of milk? Jerk.